Whenever you go in the mines and hear something behind you, don't turn around. It wants you to do this. It can't do anything otherwise. The entity is now watching, so be careful.
It sounds insane, but this book is right. Usually Minecraft caves aren't that scary, but honestly, this player should listen to that. Well, he did not. If you see an entity watching you from the distance, be careful. It could join your world too. But how did we get here in the first place? I received a weird email from someone to claim his world is possessed. You think I'm gonna download this, huh? Well, I did, so here we go. We see him walking through his world when... This should not happen. Playing on single player world does make no sense. For a good reason he stepped back to his home. We see him gearing up before engaging it. I don't know how a chest could stay open for such a long time. As if someone is still looking inside. He tries to shoot a ghost. I know, stupid. But we already know what was in the chest. He then walked straight into his mind, but something was with him. This is where everything changes. He should not turn around. This is not normal. Is this the possession he talked about earlier in the email? Going deeper into the mines, the footage gets even more disturbing. He decides to go mining when he finds this. We can clearly see his name tag having some sort of glitch. When he looked down, he finds some chunk glitch. He threw a torch, but it went out instantaneously. But he had no equipment to went down, so he walked back home, just to find this. The chest was still opened and a letter was inside.
It won't leave me alone. The echoes keep dragging me back. I can't stop hearing it whisper behind the stone. It won't rest, not until I bring it back, what was stolen from the deep within the heart of the cave.
The way it was written was unusual. Then I noticed the spelling mistakes. I combined them to find this. Experiment. Is this what we're seeing? Is this some sort of experiment to see how long it takes to make a player insane? He upgraded to diamond before heading back. Not knowing what is down there makes him curious. So he threw a pearl. Down there it seems like the world generation itself is bending when he found this portal. But this was not a normal portal. They don't generate like this. Someone must build it. For some stupid reason he went inside. You will see why this was a mistake. A figure in the fog. But where is he going? Why is it running away? You have no idea what he is about to find. How can his house be here now? Is he doomed to stay here forever? It looked exactly the same. Also, all his items were here. And another book.
I'm sorry, there's no heart in the cave. I had to do this to free my players. I hope you can forgive me someday.
The player gets fooled by someone, but who? The one who's running this experiment? As he saw someone walking through the door. It was himself. He tried to communicate with, well, himself, but no answer. He instead showed him a way out of this? He needs to find out, but where is he? After all we see, it felt like a trap, but the player had no choice. I never hear sounds like this in Minecraft.
There's a way back home. Delete entity.
Who should be deleted? The player? The entity? Anywhere he went, it looked the same. He started to lose hope. But there was something in the fog. He walked there when he finds himself in the overworld. He did not build the structure, but still, here it is. Going back, the forest was not like he left it. And where are all the leaves? His home we saw earlier is still there. But what is inside?
I told you not to turn around.
Well, this is where the footage ends. What happened to the player? The entity that was hunting him go by the name NAME.EXE. The player gets a weird message at the start to not turn around, but how likely is this when hearing all this? At first I ran into a wall, but then I find this. Rewatching the footage with himself, we can hear some noise. Decoding it from Morse code, I got what makes me unnerving: MK Ultra. MK Ultra was a secret CIA program active from the 1950s to the 1970s, designed to explore mind control, perception, manipulation, and advanced interrogation methods. It involved experiments with drugs like LSD, hypnosis, and other unethical techniques, often without the subject's consent. One of the most infamous cases is the death of Frank Olson, a government scientist who was unknowingly given LSD during an experiment. Days later, in a disturbing state, he fell from a 13th-floor hotel. His death was ruled as a suicide, but the explained details surrounding the case continue to fuel the debate and suspicion to this day. Is this what happened to him? Was he in some creepy experiment and the entity was the supervisor? Was his home we saw earlier even real, or a decoy to see how he reacts? The entity might drug his food, but to know exactly, we have to dig deeper into the archives. Be careful.